Hi everyone, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. This is Melanie. I am in my craft room trying to tackle some organization projects. This one's going to be a really short one because it's not that it needs so much more reorganizing as it is building on my existing organization. How about that? So I do have these swatch books, aka Jennifer McGuire, that she uses for her ink, but I use them for pretty much all my products. And I have here are my acrylic paints. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm just making sure I have a swatch for every one of my paints. And I'm also creating swatches that I am affixing to the top of the containers. So you see here I started to lay these out. Obviously they're not glued down yet. By the way, these are fridge bins. This is I think it's like 14.5 inches deep, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's about 14.5 inches. These fit these bottles, these paint bottles, perfectly. You can fit 3 across, and then what do we got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 down. So I really like these for this, but it does make it hard to see which ones are the colors that you want. So I'm just creating swatches to make that a little bit easier, and my plan is to just use some of this multi-matte medium to glue them down. I thought of doing adhesive, which I might do if this doesn't work, but I'm thinking this might be a little bit more permanent. I don't know. We'll see. So that's what I'm doing for those. I also have my non-distress paints in another container. Similar length, it's just a little bit of a different design. It's got a lip on the end here. And same deal is I'm going to add those. And all I'm doing to make the swatches is I just laid out a daub, and I'm using a 3/4 inch punch, and I'm literally just lining it up. I don't care if it's not a perfect circle, I just want a representation of it, and I'm just affixing it like this for now, and then I'll go over it and attach it with the glue. I also am planning on doing that for my sprays. I have a bunch of different sprays. Now these are going to be too big for a 3/4 inch, so I think I'm going to move it down to a 1/2 inch. I think that's going to be perfect, and I will probably pre-punch those ones out and then spray them, as opposed to spray and then punch. But we'll play around with that and see how it goes. So basically that is all I'm tackling today. All my oxide sprays, all my distress sprays, everything that I have in these containers, I am just making sure I have a swatch for them and affixing a swatch on the top for easy reference. And if you go back to my video that I posted with a general overview of my new craft room layout, after kind of my initial reorganization, and I told you it wasn't quite done. These are all sitting in my new Calyx unit. It's one of the 1x5? 1x4. It's one of the 1x4s, and then I added those inserts that I picked up from somebody I found online. I can't remember the name now. Steady Hand or Steady Crafter or something like that. If I can find the link, I'll put it down below. And I think that's going to be it for today. I'm just going to work on this. It's kind of boring to watch. I walked you through the overview so you know what I'm doing. So I think that's it. And until next time, happy crafting and happy organizing.